Dez Bryant's status in Dallas has been up in the air since he said he will not take a pay cut. Yesterday, he posted an image of himself walking out of the Cowboys tunnel, which led to speculation he was leaving Dallas. Dez was apparently not a fan of the speculation because he tweeted, "What the bleep is wrong with you people? I posted a bleeping picture. Bleep starting to piss me off now. It's me in a Dallas Cowboys uniform where I belong. Get a life, please." He later deleted that tweet. So this never happened. Shannon, what did this tell you?
It tells me that Dez Bryant is starting to feel the pressure and maybe the realization that his tenure with the Dallas Cowboys is coming to an end. And Skip, I get how fans can come to the conclusion you're posting a picture, you're walking away, they see that Cowboys uniform, I understand why they're leaping to that conclusion.
With an X.
With an X.
Not throw up the X, just X. X.
This is what we know. He's heard Stephen Jones talk.
That's...
He's heard Jerry Jones talk.
Mm-hmm.
Now, maybe he hasn't talked to them directly, but Dez knows what's going on. He's well aware that the salary that he thought he was going to make in 2018, he will not be close to that. He knows that the Cowboys are unhappy with his production.
Yeah.
He's upset at people for him. Now, I can get, if this was 1 year, Skip, if this was 2015, 1 year, like, okay, he had a down year, blah, blah, blah. But we've seen a 3-year skid here.
We have.
So the likelihood of somebody having a 3-year skid and then picking up and then taking off again is not very good.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys are saying, Dez, we have no problem paying you, but we can no longer pay you for the production that you're giving us.
Yeah.
And for him to leap to this and to say WTF and this and that, to get so, we know he's emotional, but to get so confrontational like this, starting to bother him because he knows it. He knows what's coming.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Skip. Normally, if I have a bad game, it's during the season, guess what? I get next Sunday to rectify that. Dez Bryant's got to wait 6 months before he can prove or disprove anything one way or another. All he can do is hope, talk about it, but he can't play.
Yeah.
So here we are in March, and there's a decision going to be made shortly after March 14th. Be it good, bad, or indifferent for Dez Bryant.
Yeah.
But no matter what, Skip, he can't play a game until September.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the sad thing is, Skip, I believe Dez Bryant believes he can only be Dez Bryant in that Cowboys uniform. That's the sad thing.
It's pretty sad.
It's tight. And he's a hometown. He's from Dallas. I think we all agree. Man, grow up, play for the hometown team. Woo.
He's from Lufkin.
Yeah, but he's always been a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
And now think about it. You grow up, and your favorite team drafts you in the first round. You get to put that uniform on, Skip. But I'm afraid Dez Bryant, everything that is Dez Bryant is tied to him being in that uniform.
I agree. So, the word you hit upon, the operative word here for me is sad. This is getting sad. I believe Dez posted that picture. He's a smart guy. He knows what was happening.
Yeah.
With him walking away with an X. And I think he was seeking a little bit of sympathy from his followers. It was Twitter, right? Or was it not?
Instagram.
Instagram. Okay, so he's seeking some sympathy. And he wanted some, please don't go, Dez. And I think he got a lot of, please go. Please go. He wanted sympathy. He got too much angry. He made the mistake, as I always tell you, don't read your comments, especially now.
I gotta read them.
But you can't read these now because they're just going to drive you over the edge because he's already on the edge emotionally. And this drove him completely over the edge, and he went knee-jerk reaction again and posted that response.
Right.
And his emotions are, you loved me. Why don't you love me now?
Right.
Guess why? Because with him, he had enough cachet. It's maybe not, it's not what have you done for me last Sunday. It's what have you done for me last year. He's got it up to the point where, or the year before, but he got years. You know, he built up enough cachet where you could take have a bad year,
right?
But after a couple of them, even though he's been hurt, Now he's just this broken down shell of himself. Listen, he's got to understand, all these young star players have to understand, they don't love you. They love what you can do for their bragging rights. It's all about bragging rights and fandom, right?
Yes.
That's what it all boils down to.
Yes.
It's your self-image as a fan is sort of attached to your football team. And as it goes, your self-image and your ability to brag on Twitter, Instagram, or in the office, wherever you go, your ability hinges on Dez's ability to perform. And if he doesn't, you're like, heck with you, right? So they're saying, heck with you, Dez.
Skip, and I've always tried to, and I learned this at a very young age. I mean, play in sport, in professional sports, they applaud what you do, not who you are. And when you can no longer do that, the applause will stop.
It will stop.
Dez, you don't get it. You think because you play in the Cowboys. No, they want to see 1,400 yards and 16 touchdowns, and you're not giving them that. So, yeah, they're going to still, silent clap for you because you're in the uniform.
They will.
But they don't love you like they once did because you can't give them the love that they once sought. That's what you don't get, Dez. You can't get upset because you can control that, Dez. This is what we know. We see you get almost the same amount of targets with half the catches and a third or fourth of the touchdowns. And what do you expect the Cowboys to do? There are very few positions, with the exception of quarterback, that if you have, normally you have one bad year that comes, hey, want some of that money back.
That's true.
2, that's for sure they're coming to get it.
Agreed.
3, oh, you already know you about to slide them some of that.
No.
Give some of that check back, George. Yes, you know how this works.
Well, he doesn't yet, but he's about to, because he still thinks he's Dez Bryant, and he's not. He's just not.
I get it, and Jerry loves you.
Yep.
But let me tell you something that Jerry loves more than you: money.
He does.
And he's paying you a lot of it.
Yep.
And Stephen Jones laid it out for you. Dez, we know, and Dez know we're paying him a lot of money. This is a business. And there are expectations. When you make a lot of money, there's a lot of expectations. We expect play to meet the money.
Yep, that's
well, the play is not meeting the money.
Not even close.
So what do you expect them to do?
He led the league in drops. And look, I feel for him. I don't feel sorry for him, but I do feel for him, because I remind everybody, and Cowboy Nation knows this, after that 2014 season, which was it was really, it was
1,400 yards and 16 touchdowns.
I'm not going to say all-time greatest, but it was up in the all-time range of seasons. And that summer, as he wanted his money and he finally got his money, Dez Bryant was on the cover of Rolling Stone. That's crossover.
Yeah.
Get on for an NFL star.
Absolutely.
And he was Rock Nation, Jay-Z, one of their prominent early clients. Wow. He had arrived.
Signed with Brand Jordan, the sneak, I mean, the cleats. I mean, he rocking it.
He was rocking it. He had it, and he was a Cowboy in Dallas as a Texas kid. It doesn't get a whole lot better than he had it that summer, and he got his money. Okay.
Deserved it.
Here you go.
Deserved it.
But you got to then continue to earn it.
Yes.
And his body broke down. And I don't blame him as much as he's a high collision player. He's got 20 things wrong with his body. You saw it last year. Whatever, he didn't have a whole lot of speed to start with, but he lost a step of whatever he didn't even have.
Yeah, but Skip, when you lose a step and you can only do X, well then Y and Z, what are they supposed to do?
No.
I mean, Dez, they look at you and they says, okay, we're riding with Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is not going anywhere. They're looking at him and they say when he throws the ball to you, his completion percentage go down. His quarterback rating goes down. His interception rate goes up. That's what they know. Unlike John Gruden, I'm sure the Cowboys have analytics. That's what the analytics are telling them.
They might have a GPS system.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know. I don't know if they're that advanced.
I'll tell you what, you don't need analytics. What the tape tell you? We throwing you 13 balls and you still can't get 100 yards. We throw you 19 targets and you get 2 of them picked and 1 for a 103-yard touchdown return. So I don't need analytics for that. Cut the tape on. That's all we got to do. The tape don't look here. That's the one thing I love about tape. Because you know what, Skip? It don't know if you're black or white. It doesn't know how much money you make. All it does is record what it sees. So when you cut that tape on, when Jerry and Stephen Jones and all those higher ups, they get in there and look at the tape. What do they see, Skip? They see a guy that can't get separation. They see a guy that plays basically one position, runs two routes, back shoulder fade or in breaking route. That's what they see. And he hasn't progressed from that.
He has not. And then lack of serious work ethic. I'm not saying he doesn't work, but he doesn't work the way you worked. He didn't work to establish a broader route tree. He didn't try to evolve as a receiver. It all came back to haunt him, because once you lose that step, you're going to go fall back on what? Nothing.
Skip,
Nothing.
you know, my grandfather told me and my brother, he said, you two fellas mistake hard work for habit. See, you think because you're doing something over and over, you working hard.
Yep.
And see, Dad thought because he's going out there running rim sprints and lifting weight, he was working hard. That was a habit. And I tell people that I go to the gym every day. You ain't working hard. Just because you do something every day doesn't mean you're working hard. There's two different things. There's habit, there's hard work. There's a separate skill. You can't, with maybe I don't know all I need to know about basketball or baseball, but when it comes to football, they can't fool Shannon Sharp. Because Shannon Sharp worked his way up from the ground floor. So I know what hard work is.
Yep.
Dez fooling them. He ain't fooling me. Because Dez has gotten no better from the time he set foot in Dallas.
Now he's not even fooling his followers on Instagram, because they're calling him out, and he doesn't like it.
Well, he fooled
You
Jerry.
don't love me anymore?
He fooled Jerry and Stephen Jones for 2 years.
He did.
He couldn't even fool them for another. Well, actually fooled him for 3 years, because he got that money in 2015 season. So 15, 16, and 17, yet to hit 1,000 yards. His targets are almost the same.
Yeah.
He hasn't even come close to those numbers.
Not even close. So, as a Cowboy fan yesterday afternoon, where did my mind go? I heard that, oh, wait, the Rams didn't franchise tag Sammy Watkins? Yeah. Oh, wait, Jacksonville didn't franchise tag Allen Robinson? They're on the market, they're unrestricted, and I'm thinking, Jerry's not big on free agents, but I'm thinking, would I rather have Allen Robinson or Sammy Watkins? As a fan, that's where my head's going. How can it not go there?
Really?
And I'm starting to think, I kind of like Allen Robinson better.
Yeah.
He's a little bigger, maybe not as fast, but he's more durable, even though he's hurt all last year.
Yes.
But Sammy's always got something going on.
Always got
so I'm
it.
thinking,
I mean,
maybe,
he's special when he plays, but he plays.
But I'm already
so
thinking, could Allen Robinson replace Dez Bryant? Sure he could.
You saw what Philadelphia did. They went out and got him help on the edges. That's what you got to do for Dak. Okay, you got Zeke. That offensive line hopefully comes back and they'll be healthy.
Yep.
But I don't care how good your offensive line is. If you don't got those edge players, if you don't got guys that can make plays, because I know we don't think Amendola and Cooks and all those guys, but those guys can make plays, Skip.
Yeah.
And that's what you need. That's what you need to give Dak. Give him some playmakers.
Alshon was a game changer.
Yes.
Well,
Ertz
is a game changer. Yeah.
Aguilar, too. They got guys that can. You got to give Dak. If you want to see Dak maximize what he can do, you got to give him weapons.
Yeah.
And right now they don't have nearly enough of them. They have guys that can catch the ball, move the stick. But Skip, you're not methodically going down the field, 14, 15 plays every drive and score.
Those Patriots slot guys aren't really Jerry's style.
No.
You know.
Well, he's got his little measly Beasley.
Yeah, but Jerry's
where did he go?
A little more pizzazz.
He want a star.
No, he wants a star.
Popcorn.
He want Antonio Brown. He want names.
Yeah.
Amendola.
And maybe that's why this is going on with Dez. I mean, Dallas can hang on to a superstar for a little too long.
He's fading, Skip. That star is not getting bright. It's dimming.
Yep.
We'll see. Next up, the Rockets just keep rolling. They won their 16th straight last night on the road against